Good evening and welcome. I'm John Champion, alongside me Mark Lawrenson. So the match, Mark, about to get underway.
Thanks, John. Both teams have a reputation in going for goal and attacking play. Let's hope it's a good game. Come on then.
Having picked up a win in the first leg, you might think they'll come out here and defend the lead, but I reckon the manager will find that... Here we go, hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. He came up here full of positive intent. Would have been a dangerous policy just to sit back. And he has it back. Possession gained. Menez. Perotta. He controlled the shot well enough, but it was straightforward for the keeper, really. So assured in possession. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Brought an end to the attack. Wins the ball, great defending. Perotta. Well found by his teammate. And what a good chance! No elevation on the shot, and that won't worry the goalkeeper. Totti finds a teammate. Now inside the area. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think a pretty good decision. Menez. Can he make a chance? And he's there! It's in! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team gets the breakthrough in the first period.
Like all good strikers, right place, right time, great finish.
They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
OK, that's the first goal of the game. Could be very important.
Menez. Tadai! Oh, he's put it over the bar, nowhere near. We have 5 minutes to go in this half, and just the one goal between the two sides. On the ball here. Bad challenge there, free kick, dangerous position. And he'll go direct! Over the bar. Needs to be more accurate than that. Access. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half. On that performance, both managers will have plenty to say in the dressing room, I imagine.
Having chosen the right strategy in the first leg, they came away with the result. Now, in firm control of this match too, they're looking strong favourites at this stage.
Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. The move set up from the through ball. Perotta. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy. Here's Totti. The rhythm of this game appreciated by the crowd. The noise level has never been anything other than incessant. They're just not clicking with each other. We know he can deliver it well. And a chance! And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. It's into the centre. Keeper makes the stop. Another one. And a goal which means the result is no longer in doubt, with 3 goals separating the sides.
Well, the keeper made a mistake, but that is a coach's goal. Right place, right time.
So 2 goals to the good.
Every time they've gone forward, they've looked dangerous. The opposition defence has been run ragged by this magnificent team, filled with attacking options everywhere on the park.
Showed his defensive quality there. Perotta. Tadai. Menez. Here's David Pizarro. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. And David Pizarro. Here's David Pizarro. Here's Tadai. Here's the spare man. Dealt with the threat expertly. That's a cleanly won header. Opportunity down the left side. We're into the last 5 minutes. And Menez! The keeper holds it. The defence is pretty solid. There is the referee's whistle for full time. As usual, the team showed plenty of grit and drew on the vociferous support from their supporters. They were superb, almost a 12th man out there.
What a fantastic match for the spectators. And what a great performance from the team, as well as some individual brilliance from certain players.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Mark Lawrenson. The last 16 of the Konami Cup. We're not quite at the stage of booking the engraver to etch the name on the trophy, but it won't be long. Plenty of respect being shown by one side to the other. It's all a question of earning the right to play, of having a platform on which to build. Stopped him. Oh, illegally, says the referee. And it becomes the platform for a counter-attack. A long shot. Well, it was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well. Penalised for that challenge. Got the man there, surely. Yeah, free kick given. He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Oh, great defending there. 15 minutes have passed. Surely he can put it away. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. They're in again! It's in! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team gets the breakthrough in the first period. So far, everything going to plan. 1-0.
Always a good time to score, especially if you score it.
Win possession here. Menez. Totti. Menez. Here's Totti. Tidied up well. A solid, commanding header. Barry Ferguson. Won the ball well. Escaped the challenge, Damian Johnson. And they're just not keeping possession for long enough. Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. David Pizarro. Velossi. Perotta. Oh, don't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. And shots! He scores! It's a vital strike which puts them firmly in control of this match. A 2-goal advantage now.
What a quality finish. The perfect combination of power and accuracy to get it away from the keeper and stick it right into the left-hand corner.
He's got his second, and that might well give him a lift. So they're up against it now. Football that's been a joy to watch, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
A great end to a fantastic half. They've just doubled their lead. They definitely have their shooting boots on, and this goal could be the one that knocks the stuffing out of the opposition.
The referee blows his whistle to end the first half played at a pretty frantic pace. I wonder, can they keep it up after the break?
That's a relatively healthy lead. The only danger is that they may become a bit complacent. They just need to continue the same way and maintain the same intensity.
The lead was stretched to 2-0, and that's how it'll be going into the second half. It's been an interesting first half, but I hope there's plenty of action for you to catch in the next 45 minutes. Immediately on the attack. David Pizarro. He's having a pop. Not a bad shot, but it's over the bar. Barry Ferguson. Totti. They're not allowing the opposition any possession here, and they're in complete control, as you can see from this very relaxed passing. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a decent area. Cleared away. Another throw in here. Here's De Rossi. He crosses it in. Easy to defend. It was wasted. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Throw in from a dangerous area again. Is he going to go long here? A lunge. He didn't quite catch it right. Here's Tadai and Bodiso. Plays it upfield. Here's Totti. A strike. What about the quality of the cross? And the shots! Pressure on the opposition now, the throw in a dangerous area. And the header! That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy. Gets it in space. Strong defending. They hold that line very well. Perotta. Totti. Here's David Pizarro. Just the keeper in his way. It's a save. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Who's waiting in the middle? Here's Totti. Here's an opportunity. Another one. And a goal which means the result is no longer in doubt, with 3 goals separating the sides. It's safe to say they are in total control now as we resume at 3-0. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. There we have it. The match is all over. A good win then in the home leg leaves the team understandably pleased. And with this advantage, they're in a strong position for the return fixture.
They showed what they're capable of when they turn it on. As expected, the opposition were played off the park with yet another convincing performance.
Thank you, Mark, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for. We're underway then, and just listen to that roar. I could have sworn the roof was about to come off. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. Budiso. Well cleared, crucial interception too. Perotta. What now? What can he do? Important interception there. Receives it in space. That's a trip. That's offside. Easy call for the referee's assistant. Menez. Here's Perotta. This could be a chance for an opening goal. Wide of the right post. Reasonable attempt though. Here's Totti. Here's Perotta. And Totti. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Nicely found. Chance! And again, punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner.
With some real quality on the delivery, this corner could just be the breakthrough before the whistle.
And the header. Well, that wasn't close by any stretch of the imagination. Here's Menez. Here's Tadai. Here's Menez. And Rossi. Just needs half a yard. That'll be another corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Shooting opportunity here. Not a bad shot, but it's over the bar. Still stalemate, with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. He can't find a target in the area. Can he put it away? It's there! In stoppage time at the end of this first half. At long last. It's taken an awfully long time, but my, it was worth the wait. They have battered away at the defence. Finally it's cracked. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
1-0 right on the stroke of half-time. Perfect.
Perotta. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding on to the ball well and taking no risks at all. Fine defending. The half-time whistle goes and the players head in for a break. What will the managers have to say to their respective teams after these performances, I wonder?
Having chosen the right strategy in the first leg, they came away with the result. Now, in firm control of this match too, they're looking strong favourites at this stage.
Welcome back. The second half just getting underway now in what's been a pretty entertaining match. We've got players warming up on the touchline. Here's De Rossi, here's Perotta. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Defender breaks it up. Barry Ferguson. Oh, late challenge. knocking it around really confidently, and it may begin to tire out the opposition midfield until they can start to exert some serious pressure. This man's dangerous when he's crossing. Going for goal. He scored. And even the manager is now smiling on the touchline. His players have turned it on in really spectacular style. That's his second in this competition, and you can sense that he's starting to find a bit of form. So they're up against it now. Football that's been a joy to watch, unless you're on the receiving end of it.
That just about rounds it off. It gives them what should be an unassailable lead. They've been more than comfortable victors overall and have become a real force to be reckoned with. There's some serious firepower in this squad.
Have the ball now. He goes for it. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Drives it to the middle. He's punched it away. They get to have another go. Maybe this time they can make it count. And it's sailing across the face of the goal. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there. David Pizarro, Menez, holds on to it, Damian Johnson. Good interception here. Tadai. Possibility here. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly and it's gone behind for a corner. To the target in the centre. That's a trip. Tadai. Totti. Here's De Rossi. Receives it in space. Good clearance. Well found by his teammate. What now? There is the referee's whistle for full time. They've been able to prove the doubters wrong and show that the first round result was no fluke. Every win now boosting their confidence as they pursue a route through towards the final.
No surprises here. It was business as usual for them. They came into the fixture as hot favourites, and we could soon see why.
The quarter-final, the last 8 of the Konami Cup. A prestige competition. The winners of this will be able to puff out their chests and say, yes, we are the best. He came up here full of positive intent. Would have been a dangerous policy just to sit back. He's in here. The keeper deals with it. Calvo. Well, he rode the tackle and did very well to keep his footing. Well worked to win possession. Inez. And he belts it. Thwarted by a fine save. De Rossi. This is good to watch, a team moving the ball around so well, but it's not really hurting the opposition yet. And they thwart them as they look for the shot. Can he get a decent cross in? Oh, easily cut out. Deflection on the cross brings this corner. Bends it in. De Rossi. That was nice, but off target. He wins that aerial challenge. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's Perotta. They're breaking out quickly here. How about this? It's in! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team gets the breakthrough in the first period.
What an incredible goal.
So we're underway again at 1-0 up.
Well, having got the first goal, it's important they build on that.
Oh, great defending there. David Pizarro. Inez. Totti. Tadai. He centres it now. Snuffed out by the defence. Good overlap by the defender. Cleared away. This is a nice spell of passing. Keeping the ball, frustrating the opposition. Once more they come. Here's another cross. And a header! Good clearance. A chance! Remarkable goal! It puts them 2 goals ahead now, and they're building a comfortable lead.
Was there really any doubt as to the outcome when he got himself within range? None at all. As soon as he got the right boot to it, there was only one place the ball was going.
There's his second in a matter of minutes, and surely they should have spotted the danger. Either side to start making changes. There is half-time. The players from both sides head for the changing rooms. There might well be a bit of sorting out needed during the interval.
There's always a real bite to this fixture, and as usual, the two sides are really going at each other right from the off, each trying to gain control early on.
2-0 it is at the break. Could we be in for some more goals in the second half, I wonder? So, a resumption of hostilities. Their lead still intact for the time being. No changes at the half-time break. Neither manager wanting to disrupt the rhythm of their team. Sometimes, of course, a change does more harm than good. The danger is snuffed out. Perotta. And shots! And he puts it away to put them firmly in control of this game. Now the lead is extended to 3, and they are at last looking comfortable.
Well, he may be a bit one-footed, but he's still a quality player. As soon as he got the ball onto his right foot.
3-0, and it's been far too easy for them.
Well, that just about settles it. They've moved the ball quickly, split the defence apart, and a magnificent move, finished off in style. I have to say, that gives them an unassailable lead at this stage.
He's in the box. It's there! The lead potentially now decisive. They worked it until they had a spare man, and didn't he take it well? Resounding finish.
I'm sure he'll go over to thank him for the assist. A magnificent one it was as well. He made sure the striker was onside before sliding it through the defence for an easy finish.
And they've made it look so easy. Only one team's turned up.
It's just about the icing on the cake. They've been on fire in front of goal all game, showing some real attacking flair and sending a warning out to all the other teams.
No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. Both men to the attack. Inez. Tadai. Totti. Dealt with the threat well. This team has been completely outplayed. There's still enough time to score, but it hardly matters. It would only be a consolation goal unless we see a miracle. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. No, it's been cut out. It's dogged play. Can he find the goal? Well, the keeper did get to it. You have to say that's far from a convincing save. The defender had to do the clearing up after him. Perotta. The danger is snuffed out. Only 5 minutes remaining. Julio Cesar Cáceres. More confidence about the movement of the ball now. Yet another goal. Oh, this is becoming more and more like shooting practice. You have to feel sorry really for the opposition keeper at this point. That's number 4, but you... It's 5 now, they lead by, and they've made it look worryingly easy. There we have it, the match is all over. Credit to them, they've really exploited home advantage. No great surprise in that, but it's a good psychological blow nonetheless, and it bodes pretty well for the second leg.
No surprises here, it was business as usual for them. They came into the fixture as hot favourites, and we could soon see why.
And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Mark alongside me. as we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge on their respective teams. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick given. Burdisso. De Rossi. Perrotta. That midfield battle is proving to be fairly rugged. Tackles have been flying in. A good ball in might give us the opening goal. What about the quality of the cross? A really important interception there. Here he comes, steaming up from the back. Gets it in space. No, not going in. A bad try, though. And De Rossi. The shooting opportunity. It's in! And the manager can afford to smile, even if only for a moment, as his team gets the... Leading by a goal to nil now as we get underway once again.
Well, having got the first goal, it's important they build on that.
Mexes. Perrotta. David Pizarro. Here's Totti. Defender in the way. Here's Perrotta. Here's De Rossi. I think the keeper was always safe in the knowledge it was going wide. We have 5 minutes to go in this half, and just the one goal between the two sides. Well, some ball that is. Just needs a yard. No elevation on the shot, and that won't worry the goalkeeper. One-on-one. Possibilities here. It's there. One more goal goes in to demonstrate their absolute control. They're pretty much strolling at the moment, and the final whistle, I can tell you, can't come soon enough for the opposition.
He burst forward from midfield, and as soon as the ball came to him, he simply had a go and scored. The defenders really should have closed him down long before that happened.
That's his fourth in this competition. He could turn out to be the hero. Starting to look very comfortable now with that two-goal cushion. The whistle goes to signal half-time. The players can head off to the changing room for a well-earned break. Pretty pleased with the performance so far.
They're showing real domination here and have outplayed and outclassed their opponents so far, as in the first leg. Certainly looking like cruising to a win.
second half gets underway. Safe to say they're in no hurry to relinquish the upper hand. Well, as they so rightly say, as long as you have the ball, your opponent can't score. Totti! Can he find the space? Riquelme. Stopped him well there. What now? They've scored! You could see he was under pressure, but he kept his composure, saw where the keeper was, and picked his spot.
What a fantastic goal from a fantastic player. There was no doubt about the outcome as soon as he got on the ball. A fabulous striker's finish.
And the game's still far from safe.
Well, they may have conceded one, but they still have a fairly healthy lead. The fans are already celebrating, totally confident of a win. They might not be, though, if they concede another.
It's Tadai. Here's David Pizarro. Strong defending. They'll hold that line very well. Here's Totti. Not the most attacking piece of play, but a back pass always useful. Palermo. He intercepts. Menez. Still in possession now. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Into those safe hands. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Under Rossi. Here's David Pizarro. Here's Menez. Here's a strike. The keeper holds it. And Perotta. Here's De Rossi. And Perotta. Tadai! Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. It's across the face of goal. Keeper saw that all the way. Calvo. Keeping possession in midfield is also a great form of defence. It doesn't allow any pressure on the back line. Still they pass the ball around, still they're keeping control. The final whistle goes. That takes them one step closer to glory. Now they've made it this far, they'll need to focus clearly on the upcoming semi-final.
Just listen to their supporters. They're going absolutely ballistic. They're delighted with the result, but even more so with their team's virtuoso performance.
Thank you, Mark, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for. semi-final of the Konami Cup, and an enormous worldwide television audience tuning in for this, just as there will be for the final as well. But semi-finals are often even more exciting. A real buzz around the ground created by the supporters, a fantastic atmosphere, great sense of expectation from both sets of fans, who will emerge victorious. Totti stopped the attack well. No way through. Here's Menez. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders looked pretty relieved. Gurka, halted only at the last. Tadai. Wendo. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. Good goalkeeping. Was decisive, he was off his line very quickly. They get the ball back. They're moving the ball beautifully all around the pitch. Really slick football like this, it's a joy to watch, especially from the neutrals. You just don't want to be on the receiving end of it, though. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark. How about that for tackling back? They're just not clicking with each other. Tadai. Here's Totti. Can he find the goal? His right foot shot was well. Struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. 5 minutes to go to half-time, and the way this is shaping up, I don't think we're going to see a goal before then. Ball to feet. Possibility here. We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross could set it up. There's the opener, and as so often happens, right on the stroke of half-time. Only a momentary lapse, but that's all it takes at this level.
He did superbly to make that header, peeling off his marker and planting the ball so forcefully into the net, giving the keeper absolutely no chance.
So that's his third in this competition. So we're underway again at 1-0 up. There's the end of the first half. Some of the players look exhausted already. The pace has been so quick. They'll be glad to go in for a rest, I imagine.
That really was a tough blow to take, right before the half-time whistle. The keeper's absolutely livid with his defenders. I think they just switched off at the last moment.
1-0 the score. I reckon, though, we may see that change in the second half. So the second half starts and they're still very much chasing the game. Inez, Perota. And still they move it around, still they probe for a gap, but perhaps they should be trying for some width too. Well, to me that looked a foul, but the referee says no, play on. Goalkeeper, the last line of defence, does his job. Gurka, Menigatsa, Nexus, De Rossi, Perota, Inez. Will he find the target now? The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for a corner. Into the centre, De Rossi. They've done it with roughly an hour played. At last they found the goal to square things up. (1-1) and you sense the next goal may be the winner. Question is, who's going to bag it?
They will, of course, be delighted to get back on level terms. It puts the opposition on the back foot, and now the team are pouring forward in search of the winner.
Inez, Totti, and Tadai. Looks like a sub's about to come on. And Perota. Perota! Well, he may have lost concentration, that was off target. Menez. 1-on-1. Good save. Goalkeeper anticipated it well. Drives it to the near post. Oh, good save. Wendo. Planus. Perota. And they've got him behind the fullback. into the box. That's a goal, and a deserved one. They fought back superbly to take the lead for the first time.
That was just great teamwork between them.
The game still delicately balanced at 2-1. The next goal now could be decisive. Now they're knocking it around really confidently, and it may begin to tire out the opposition midfield until they can start to exert some serious pressure. Yanez. There is the referee's whistle for full time. They've sent the home supporters into ecstasy, doing exactly what was required of them for the full 90 minutes.
An excellent team performance and a lot of mental strength. Despite the early setback, they didn't panic, they just set about playing their own game and finished strongly.
Here we go, hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. As I look around the stands, there seems to be no lack of support for either side. A splendid occasion. Hold on to your seat for the next 90 minutes. Wendo. Gouffron. Good work to retain it. Wonderfully won there. Yanez. De Rossi. Chance for a counter then. Needs to test the keeper. A quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. It'll be a corner. To the target in the centre. Cleared away. 15 minutes into the first half. David Pizarro. Got the man there, surely. Yep, free kick given. CUMA. Perrotta. Shooting chance. Goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was going wide of the post. Menegazzo. Can he make a chance? We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross could set it up. Good tackle. Placenta. Possession didn't last long. And now the counter-attack. Here's a goal-scoring opportunity. On the attack here. What can he conjure now? Totti! It's there! Finally they score. With time running out in this half, they have found the net at long last to open the scoring in this game. They have the all-important first goal, but can they build on it?
Well, we had to wait a while for the first goal, but a very important goal it was.
And a silly foul really given away in that area. The positioning of the referee so far has been excellent. He's not missed anything. Perrotta. Now, this is a promising break. And he belts it. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner. It's across the face of goal. Punched away. Another one. A goal which means the result is no longer in doubt, with 3 goals separating the sides.
Just look at how well he attacked that ball.
2-0 up, and everything going as planned, seemingly.
Well, they're in a real comfort zone now, 3 in front, not even half-time yet.
There is half-time, and I have to say there are some tired legs out there already, so we might be seeing some changes for the second period.
Booted by that first leg win, they look like comfortable winners here, and look stronger and fitter as the game wears on.
So, a resumption of hostilities. Their lead still intact for the time being. De Rossi. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding onto the ball well and taking no risks at all. An angled cross. Solid defending. It's David Pizarro. He's gone for goal. No, not going in. A bad try though. Here's Totti. We've seen some wonderful passing near that penalty area because there's no defensive cover in front of the opposition's back line. And another chance. It's there! The lead potentially now decisive. They worked it until they had it. It seems for the moment there's only one team in it.
What a performance, what a team, and what an attack. It's torn the defence apart. Is there any stopping them? I would have to say no, based on today's performance.
Stopped him illegally there. He surges forward. Can he find something? Well, some of the fans are already leaving. They can't stand the humiliation. They know that for this team to stage a comeback now is impossible. Gurka kept possession well. Crosses towards the centre. The keeper holds it. We're into the final quarter of an hour. David Pizarro. Menez. And De Rossi. Surely he can't miss. And it's in. This team have been absolutely brilliant in attack, tearing the opposition defence apart every time they've gone forward.
You simply can't allow this player that much space. Once he gets running it, you're near the box, you fear the worst. He's at his best when running at defenders, putting them on the back foot.
He's got his second. We're underway at 4-0, and I have to say there could well be more to come.
That just about rounds it off. It gives them what should be an unassailable lead. They've been more than comfortable victors overall and have become a real force to be reckoned with. There's some serious firepower in this squad.
It's a teammate. Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. It's into the centre. There's the chance. Well, he misjudged that as it veers away wildly. Here's Tadai. There is the referee's whistle for full time. This was a real team effort. Every player putting in 110% and deservedly advancing to the final.
They showed what they're capable of when they turn it on. As expected, the opposition were played off the park with yet another convincing performance.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast, so all that remains is for me to thank Mark Lawrenson for joining us.